Alright, so we have the power to lift rocks, and rocks originally from this is the rock, paper, scissor mechanic, and rock breaks scissor, so let's go with Cutman. I'm going to break you, Cutman. Sorry, it's really... That was incredibly cheesy. Anyway, we have the Gutsman, and only these blocks, which you see flashing, you can pick up, and you can just chuck them at enemies. So these little balls that I'm getting in the stages are for points, which, you know, this has an actual point system. The only game that has a point system to it, I believe. Anyway, at least in the classic series. And I don't know. I guess it was a thing because it was. What's with all these lives going in pits or over spikes? I'm getting a little frustrated with that because it would actually be beneficial if I caught them. If I infuse these lives into my body. Anyway. Yeah, points. So the thing is, originally Capcom was making a lot of arcade games, or only arcade games at the time. And then they're like, oh, well, let's do a home console game, and this was the home console game, so they, I guess, included the point system from, like, doing arcade stuff, so there you go. Is that accurate? I think it's somewhat accurate, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, again, history was never my good, strong subject. I always kind of didn't really like history too much. Even on history ones that I like it just, like history of games, even I'm like, that's not the greatest. Just history in general was just to me. Anyway, let's stop talking about history, even though we're playing a historic game. And let's talk about Cutman. Cutman stage, pretty basic. Got these, I believe they're called... I actually forget what they're called. I was thinking octopus batteries, but I'm not 100% sure if that is accurate. So, future me, if that is correct, say yes or no, basically. And if it's no, then obviously put the correct terminology on the screen, like you do, of course. Alright. So with here, I'm actually going to use a little bit of special weapons. Boom. Because we can kill 2 of them at once. A lot of slowdown. Kill those, even though I can't get to them right now. Anyway. This is like one of the longer stages in the game. Not too long, but a bit long. And I'm actually not 100% sure where the checkpoints are, but anyway. Now with this one is, there's a little trick to this one, and I always like doing this. Is that you kind of line yourself up to here, and then you can climb yourself, literally screen wrap yourself. I always found that to be very, very cool and interesting, even though it's not that impressive. Damn it. I'm gonna hit you with a giant rock. Come here. Told you. I guess you could actually essentially get one of those things and chuck them at the... It does take more than one, though, so it's like, And the thing is, I do like the boss... Between the boss doors and the other games, it's very small, and in this one you have actual enemies in the actual corridor, so that's neat. I wish they continued that a little bit. Of course, in a lot of fan hack games there are like that, so... Alright, let's hit them with some rocks. And let's not miss. Booyah! 2 rocks, no Cutman. Oh yes. That's what I do. I do have to say, he's fairly easy with the Mega Buster anyway, so I think he takes off 3 with the Mega Buster? I think so.